Hi everyone, today I would like to show you how to make this waterfall shaker card. I have a shaker in the front and on the inside it's a waterfall. But this is a hidden waterfall so you don't see the other waterfall pages. You just pull here on the pull. You have a hidden waterfall. So I will now show you how I made this card. And I'll be using this paper collection. It's from Colorbök. I bought it at Walmart. It's called Mint Julep. And I will also use this cardstock. This is a Kraft classic cardstock from My Colors by My Mind's Eye. It's 80 pounds. And this is a very strong cardstock. I really like it. I like this cardstock better than other cardstocks because this one is lighter than other regular cardstocks. Let's go over the cardstock pieces you will need. Now take the piece that measures 5 3/4 by 8 3/4 and mat that piece. So I've cut a mat that's 1/8 of an inch shorter on both sides. I have added Scor-Tape on the back. And then I will put this aside. Now grab the piece that measures 12 by 4.5. We're going to score. So you'll be scoring at 2 inches, 2.5, 3 inches, 3.5, 4 inches, and 4.5. So we have made 6 score lines starting at 2 inches and ending at 4.5, and they are 1/2 inch apart. So now take these score marks and just fold them back and forth. Okay, so we have now folded all of these score lines. So take your small piece, the one that measures 4.5 by 1.5. We're going to be attaching this small piece to this edge here. Let's make a measurement so we know where to attach it. So take your ruler and measure 1 1/8 from the edge and make a mark, and then 1 1/8 from the other side as well and make a mark. We're going to take this piece and just glue it directly over those 2 marks. We'll be using glue. So just glued it directly over the cup. I'm just going to add more glue here on the back. Now take your piece that measures 9 by 1.5. It's gonna be glued underneath this. So I'm just going to add some glue on the back, about 1/2 inch. And I would just try to center it. And I need to be flush on the edge. I'm going to take the mat that I already have and I'm going to place this so that it's centered on all sides, like that. So now I'm going to take this and fold it back. I need to press it here. I'm also going to press it on the other side, folding it back. So I burnished both sides well, and I'll be gluing these flaps here. Okay, so let me come back and see that I'm on the center on all sides. Okay, next I will be adding my waterfall pages. So grab your waterfall pages. These are the ones that measure 4.5, and they are all different sizes. So this is going to be a hidden waterfall. So instead of seeing the waterfall this way, it'll be hidden, whereas you're just going to see them like this. So we're going to glue them on each one of these here. So this will be your pull. So now pull it all the way down and just leave up until the first fold score line. Take your smallest one. So take your smallest one, the one that is 4.25 by 4 3/4. You're going to glue that there. 1/2 inch of adhesive. And glue it against that edge. So now pull one up. You're going to glue your next one. Okay, so the next one measures 4.5 by 5 1/4. That's gonna fall directly over that one. Okay, let's put our adhesive here now. Directly over that, and you can align it with the last one that you just did. Go up once more. You're gonna go to the next size, and this is how you're gonna be adding the rest of the pages. They all have to be flush against each other, that they cover each other up. Okay, so we have added the waterfall pages. So you can see that you cannot see the waterfall. It's hidden beneath each of the pages. Let's try to pull on this pull. Okay, so now let's mat the pages. I have pre-cut all of the mats, and I will be using Scor-Tape for this. Since this is thin paper, I'm going to use tape instead to glue all of these. So I'm going to start with the first one. Okay, so I have matted all of the waterfall pages. So now here's the last page. I will cover this side as well. Okay, so I'm rounding the corners. I have added Scor-Tape on the back. I'm going to align it. Okay, since I use tape, I have to burnish everywhere I have the tape. Okay, so we are done with our waterfall. We just need to attach it to a card. You can also just take this and add it to a mini album page. That's what I have done with my mini albums. I will make a page like this, and that's one of the pages that you can just add on to your mini album. So now it's complete. So the pages are big. Let me do it this way. So this will accommodate 4x6 photos, and you won't need to cut them until you get towards the end. Now take your piece that measures 6 3/4 by 8 3/4. You're going to score at 3/4 and then add 1 inch. Okay, so now we're going to fold on these score lines. So now we have a 1/4 inch gusset. We're going to take this page and we're going to put adhesive here, and then we'll be attaching it to the back of this. And then we'll just close it, and that will be the cover, so that we'll make a card. Okay, I'm going to put some tape here now. So I've added my tape to this flap. And so I'll be just placing this here against the score line. Okay, so that looks great. So now I will be matting the front, the inside cover, and then the back cover. So this is how I have matted it. I added this paper for the cover, the inside cover here, and the back is the same as the front. So I will now just decorate the cover. I'm going to make a shaker for the front cover. So I'm going to make the shaker box. So take your 5x5 sheet of cardstock and start scoring at 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, 1 inch. You're gonna do these 4 scores all around the 4 sides. So now you have scored on all 4 sides. You're going to take your scissors and cut these corners. Okay, so we cut the 4 corners. Now put it back on your scoreboard. And now on one of these sides, you're going to score at 1 1/4, but only go down 2 of these lines. You're just going to go down 2 of these lines, and again at 3 3/4, just go down 2 of the lines. And we're going to cut on those 2 lines. And then we're going to cut at an angle towards the 3rd line. So just angle it, and it looks like this. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay, so now we're just going to fold these over. Fold on all 4 sides. So before we fold these into a box, I'm going to tape the paper for the background, and this is a little bit shorter than 3 by 3. So I already have my tape here, and I'm going to tape it there so it could be the background of this box. So next I'm going to put some tape. I'm putting some tape on this edge here, just on one edge, and it's going to be the one that's folding over like this. Okay, so now I'm going to fold it so that I fold it just on 2 of these score marks, just like this, and then I'm just gonna take my tape off, and then I just fold it towards the inside. So the 2 sides are folded in. Okay, so it looks like that. And now I can lift it up a little bit. So now I have 2 sides. So now to fold these, I'm gonna need to put some tape again here on the first part, and then I'm also going to put some tape here on this triangle part here, because that's gonna fold over this way. So I will show you that now. Okay, I need some tape on this triangle part here. Okay, so before I fold this over, I need to take this tape backing off. I'm going to cover it with another tape backing like this on all 4 sides. So I need to fold this now to the inside, and I don't want this sticking here yet, so that's why I have these tape backing, so that will help not to stick yet. Okay, I'm gonna take the first one off. I'm gonna fold these back. Okay, now I'm going to be taking off these, and these are still not connected. So this tape will connect to this one at the corner. I'm going to adjust it so that I can have a good corner. Then I will press on that. Also on the other side. So you need to connect it to have a good corner. Okay, try the other side. So you're connecting them all so that you can have your corners. And this is our box. So next I'm going to put some sequins in here. So it could be our shaker. So I chose some sequins from these Kraft Medley sequins. I chose different colors that will match this paper collection. So now I need to cover this top. So now I'll be placing a piece of plastic here that I already put Scor-Tape on the edge. So I'm going to glue this now. And now I have cut some strips of paper that I'm going to use to just cover the plastic. Okay, so here's my shaker box. What I have to do now is put some adhesive on the back so I can glue it to the card. Okay, so this is my card. Make sure this is the front cover. And I'm going to take my shaker and place it here, and I already put my tape on the back. Since I use paper that's directional, I have to make sure it's the correct direction, but if you just used a pattern paper, it won't matter. Okay, so I'm going to place it in the center and then just press it down there. What I want to do next is to put some stickers here that say happy birthday. I'm going to use these stickers from Sticko. I'm going to place these stickers on a piece of cardstock. So I have my tape on the back and I'm going to press it here. So next I will use this alpha stickers to put the person's name down here. And these are from Recollections and they're called fabric stickers. I have used this card as a birthday card, And I made one for my brother. When he turned 30, I gave him a card like this with different pictures of him from when he was born all the way to 30. So as he was going through it, he was seeing his ages, you know, changing, different pictures throughout the years. You can start with a newborn picture, and then you can continue, and then the last one I put it as age 30. That's what I was using this card for, but you can use it for any occasion. So that's my hidden waterfall shaker card. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.